Well, hi, everybody. I'm Bill Hanvey, President and CEO of the Auto Care Association. I sincerely want to thank you for joining us for this most recent executive update. I know a lot of you have a lot on your minds, and I'd like to dedicate at least just a few minutes to talk about uh, that topic that's on everybody's mind, and that's tariffs. We as an industry have adapted to change, to disruption since the beginning of the auto care industry, and in this situation is no different. And what's different about this situation is that there's a continual amount of change. People like yourselves, businesses like yourselves, are unsure about what's taking place, what tariff is in effect, what tariff is not in effect. That's why the Auto Care Association is really taking a conscious effort to step back, to make sure that we report the facts, and to make sure that we're providing you the resources that you need to be up to date on the most recent announcements from the White House. One thing, I'd highly recommend that you visit autocare.org/trade. We are keeping the website up to date almost on an hourly basis in terms of the information that we get. And as we said, we are reporting the facts, and we're not reporting information that has not been substantiated. So we're really doing our best to make sure that the information that you see is factual so that you can make better business decisions. So we all know that this is disruptive, and the information on the website is the most current and up-to-date as you can get. Secondly, we're conducting a webinar today on trade and tariffs, which you can see the recording by hitting this following link. A record attendance for this webinar. By the time it's said and done, we're going to have over 600 people on this webinar. So we hope that this will bring you the facts as well. And we're going to continue to bring you information and tools that you can use, as I said earlier, to make better business decisions. I also want to remind you that the Auto Care Association has a full-time staff person devoted to trade. And her name is Angela Chang. And I think all of you should commend the work that she has done over the past 2 months to ensure that you're in the know in terms of what's happening with trade and tariffs. I also want to make another suggestion, and that is attend our Connect conference. Our committees will be meeting. Our International Trade Committee will be meeting. Our Government Affairs Committee will be meeting, along with our communities and other committees. So if you really want to get firsthand experience in terms of interaction, talk about trade and tariffs, that's the place to do it. And we would highly recommend that you visit us at Connect while we're in Phoenix. So that's about it on tariffs. As I said, we've been through this. We've been through disruption. We've been through COVID. We're an essential service. And I want all of you to know that your association is advocating for you in Washington to ensure that our industry is as stable and as profitable as possible. So I appreciate all your engagement. It's critical. And just like your work on right to repair, you being involved and you having a voice is so important. So we'll provide you the opportunity to do that as well. And also we'll provide that opportunity for you at our fall legislative summit. So those are just a few things that we're doing to make sure that you can make good business decisions, as I mentioned earlier. And I greatly appreciate your support. I greatly appreciate Angela and the Auto Care team for all that they're doing. We are really, really working hard on your behalf, and we appreciate your engagement. Thanks so much for what you do. We've got your back. Hey, on some good news, I just want to make everybody aware that the United States Senate has dropped their version of the Repair Act. So now we have active bills in the House. We have Bill 1566. And in the Senate, we still need a bill number, but the bill's been dropped. And that is a direct result of your engagement within the industry. It's a result of the letters that you've written. It's a result of the meetings that you've held with your congressional representatives. So thank you for that. So now we have active bills in both the House and the Senate. And again, many of you still may ask, okay, how can I continue to participate? A couple of different ways. Number one, please come to our legislative summit this fall in September in Washington, D.C., where your voice will be heard along with 400 other representatives from our industry. And additionally, we really need substantiation of when our technicians are not able to make a repair because they can't get at the data. So if you can't repair it, report it. And you'll see a QR code right behind me. And if you're a technician or a shop owner, please use this QR code to report any instances where you're not able to access the data so that we can use this information when educating our legislators. Thank you so much for getting us to this point. We're at the 10-yard line now. So let's get this play done and let's put it over the goal line, everybody. And thank you so much for your support.